Hi, I'm Josh Ellsworth with Stahls, and it's been about 30 days since we launched our new improved CAD-CUT Premium Plus in both high-tack and low-tack versions. We've received a lot of great customer feedback and also some questions about how the product works. So I want to kick things off by sharing why you should be interested in this product. And this is a story from one of our customers. This was posted on our Stahls Heat Press for Profit Facebook group, where the customer says that we sent her a sample of the product and her local vendor sells a competitive product, so she's been considering making a change. She did 2 shirts, hung them side by side, one with CAD-CUT Premium Plus, one with the competitive product, and allowed her customers in the store to stop, feel, and give feedback. Immediately, everybody loved the softer hand of Premium Plus. As I always say, you have to feel the difference. A few even mentioned that it doesn't have the plastic shiny look to it. You can also see the difference. And I'd say everyone was impressed. The customer went on to do some crease testing where she folded the garment to make sure it wouldn't hold creases after it was folded for display or in packaging. Premium Plus passed the test. She also went on to conduct wash testing, which we know is successful because we've lab certified this product for 50 washes. So a couple of the big questions have come out. How much detail can I do on Premium Plus and how can I cut that accurately? Because we know you're going to want to use this product in the business, I want to give you some best tips and also set proper expectations for designs that you can do with this product. So we've pre-cut some designs and I'd like to show you what level of detail you can expect to do. I've pre-weeded this sample, but I have a couple other designs cut here, and I'll go specifically into the cutting specs here in a moment. But I'll start with the weeding tool. And we've cut the word smallest text, and I'll begin to peel that away. Through the weeding process, you can see the level of detail. There'll be a little bit of breaking on the design that is typical, that you can always go in and clean up. But just weeding away the excess, it goes from small text to even larger, and holds all of that for you. Let's take a look at where this product succeeds and where this product fails with the ruler against it. So first off, let's take a look at our largest text, even though it is quite small. And we can see that it's been able to hold the detail. This is the high-tack version at 3/16 inch on the text height, which naturally is a lot smaller stem thickness. If I move the ruler down to some smaller sizes, I can see that it's also holding quite good detail, even at an 1/8 inch text. Continue to move it down. I still have good, accurate results at a little bit smaller than an 1/8 inch text. And then really you start to experience the failure when it's about 3/32 inch text. So where we've pulled up the small detail and some stuff has started to shift. Now, I thought this was good perspective and a good way to show you that you can do fine detail, but if you're extremely fine on the detail, then this product probably is not going to work for you. But from here on up, I mean, that's most of the artwork that most people would want to achieve or even weed with a heat transfer vinyl. So in order to achieve this level of detail, you need to know a few tips for your vinyl cutter. Number 1 is have a sharp blade. You can't cut a soft, stretchy material with a dull blade and expect accuracy, especially on detail. So you can dedicate a blade to this product, or you can just make sure that your blade is relatively new and sharp to allow the best detail cutting. Keep in mind that cutting products like glitter materials and reflectives tend to wear on a blade quicker, so it's quite possible you may want to have a blade for those style of products and a blade for your CAD-CUT Premium Plus product that you keep separate. Now, assuming you have a sharp blade, if you're still getting inaccurate cuts, we need to look beneath the blade, and that's on the cutting strip, where the blade meets down on the material, the landing pad for accurate cutting. If your cutting strip has grooves in it, it causes the material to indent and embed while it's trying to cut, causing inaccuracy in the cuts where a little corner gets hung up and it makes it a nightmare to weed. So make sure your cutting strip is smooth and doesn't have any grooves in it causing inaccurate cuts. Assuming you have those two things correct, you have a sharp blade and you have a good quality cutting strip in the cutter, then we really need to take a look at the quality of the cutter itself. The fact is, some cutters are going to be better at achieving fine detail than others. Typically, if your cutter is a professional grade cutter and has a servo motor, it has a more powerful fan in it that holds the material flat and flush against the cutting strip when all of the cutting happens. This allows better detail, less hang-ups, and easier weeding. That is optimal for cutting CAD-CUT Premium Plus in fine detail. Now, if you have a stepper motor cutter, which is a little bit less of a cutter, a little bit more of an economy grade cutter, sometimes the material wants to pucker up as it's feeding through. This can cause inaccurate cuts. So in order to guard against that, what you probably want to do is slow the speed down of the material traveling through, and also make doubly sure that your blade is just barely extending out of the blade holder. You can try to get detailed cuts on a stepper motor cutter, but the reality is you're going to get more accuracy out of a servo motor. So those are some of the tips so you can use the premium product out there in the market that offers the softest possible feel, a great matte finish, and the ultimate in manufacturer direct price point. Good luck using CAD-CUT Premium Plus.